All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining in with me today. And all the wishes and dreams come true. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers, and welcome to all the new subscribers. And welcome to those of you who are just stopping by for a quick view. Once again, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining in with me today. As you see from the top of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful unboxing. Before we do, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come. If you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading, please keep in mind that they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. Take what does, let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected. Friend, family, or foe, I do not know your life. Please use a spirit of discernment and your free will to determine that. Roles may be reversed, flip-flop yourself as you need to, but do not force that shoe to fit if it doesn't, y'all. I'm not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting because you forcing something that wasn't intended for you in the first place. We also don't get down with gender roles over here. However, you would likely hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine and or feminine energy, which we all have both within us. So, all of what I just said applies. Use your discernment, flip the roles, apply it where it lies, otherwise let it fly, okay? I am big on numerology, whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you're born, the house that you may want to pay particular attention to within your natal chart, whatever, what have you. Could just be confirmation that you need to pay particular attention to the message at that point in time, okay? And if you haven't tuned into any of my unboxings previously, I typically remove the shrink wrap for sake of time. And once we get into the actual unboxing, I will cleanse and clear the deck once again. But as you see, it has been marinating and it has been cleansed thus far using the beautiful, I feel like this is a lapis lazuli or some type of blue lace agate, okay? But yeah, so before we get into it though, let's get a quick word of prayer, okay? To the Most High, heavenly and divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much for this beautiful day and for this opportunity. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages straight and clear to the collective, no chaser. Thank you for the insight, the awareness, the gifts, all the clairs, the voice, the tongue. Thank you for the stable, peaceful, solid mind. Thank you for protection. Thank you for the love. Speaking of protection, I ask that you block, bind, unwind, cut cords, simply transmute any low vibe, unwanted negative energies and or entities coming in to steal, kill, and destroy or cause any hurt, harm, or danger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, protects, nurtures, nourishes. Bring forth whatever the viewer may need and may it play out in the lives of any and all involved as I know you will see fit for the utmost and highest good. All these gifts of abundance I come ask and give thanks. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, all right now, let's get on with the get on. So here goes the beautiful box, and I love Stacey DeMarco's decks. And here's the side. Ooh, that dropped it. The back. And for those of you who don't know, it's the imagery for me, so I'm excited to get into it. The other side, the top, and the bottom. Okay. It's a little stiff. And the secret to kind of keeping it from being stiff is just to loosen up the sides. But I love that. That's like all the constellations, I feel like. Anyways. And then here's the guidebook, which I'm going to flip through in just a second. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, I love that metallic shimmer on the side. We're going to get into it. Hold on. The bottom looks the same as the top. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's look at this guidebook. The back. And look, it's like, it reminds me of moon phases. But anyway, let me flip through real quick. Oh, it's tiny. Ooh, it's color again. I love it. Yeah. Come on through then. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, I'm just flipping. It looked like it looked to be what, about 3 pages. Yeah. So we're gonna get into it towards when we get into the reading, but this is beautiful, honey. Let me cleanse this real quick. Ashe, ashe, ashe. But yeah, here goes the back of the card. Beautiful. It's like the stars, and you can see even, I don't know if you can, because it's kind of it may be a little reflective. It's like a uh, gloss finish, but anyways, it's beautiful. The deck itself is probably, I don't know if it's quite, maybe 3, yeah, maybe 3 by 4, maybe 4.5, I don't know. I just be guesstimating, y'all. But your typical size, well, common size oracle deck, and the cards themselves, they pretty solid. They pretty they're not the thickest, but they are still sturdy, I feel like. And I know you probably can't even tell on camera, but it's about medium thick, a little bit on the side. That makes any sense. But yeah, I love it. Y'all, let's get into it. Y'all, number 1, it's Aries. Okay. Number 2 is Taurus. Obviously, it looks like they're going to go in order of the zodiac. Number 3 is Gemini. 4 is Cancer. 5, oh, it's Leo. 6 is Virgo. I love it because they're aligned with the house that they rule, right? 7 is Libra. Scorpio is 8. It's beautiful. Sagittarius is 9. Capricorn is 10. 11 is Aqua. 12 is Pisces. All right, let's see what they got next. 13 is Andromeda. 14 is Perseus. 15 is Ursa Major. Beautiful deck. 16 is Ursa Minor. 17 is Orion. 18 is Hydra. 19 is Centaurus. 20 is Satus. I hope I'm saying these right, y'all, because I really don't know. 21 is Iridanus. Dang, something look like it's getting destroyed. Ego, probably. I don't know. 22 is Pegasus. 23 is Cassiopeia. I don't know. 24 is Aquila. 25 is Canis Major. 26 is Cygnus. It's hurting sickness and in health. Anyways, to death do us part. But anyway, 27 is Lyra. 28 is Draco. Alright, Drake. 29 is Delphinus. That's how you say it, right? Delphinus. 30 is Vulpecula. What did I say? 20? 30. 30 is Vulpecula, if I did say 20. 31 is Hercules. 32 is Crew. Or Crooks, if you, whatever. For now, I feel like it's silent. But anyway, 33 is Eagle. 34 is Omega. That's sacred geometry. It's endless, that Merkaba. Oh, 35 is Butterfly. Look how it's coming out of, oh, it's 2 faces as the wings. Oh my, and it says Twin Jet. I was just getting ready to say, yeah, that's twinning for real. 36 is flame. 37 is helix. 38 is necklace. Okay. These are beautiful. 39 is skull. 40 is blue snowball. 41 is Sirius. 42 is Alpha Centauri. 43 is Vega. And 44 is Canopus. I love it. I love it. I love it. 44, that's been a number. So let me go on and get some shuffles real quick so y'all can see. Oh, yeah, very easy. They are so light. I love it. Because I typically like to shuffle this way just to get a good bridge. But they go easily either way. And they're not too big as far as long and or wide, to be honest. So if you have smaller hands, you should be able to handle them just fine. And I love that they rounded off the edges, because I don't know, for those of you who fellow readers and you got the it's bringing me the wisdom of the house of night. Hey, them things sharp. They rectangle. They squared off on the edges, on the corners, and they be cutting. You know, when you're trying to shuffle, I love that they rounded these edges off. Yeah, I love this. Anyway, I'm going to get some more shuffles off camera, and then we'll get into the reading. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. What messages do you have for the collective spirit? I'm trying to come out. What messages? There we go. Vulpecula, excuse me. I'm about to say Volcopa. Generosity. I love it. And the number 30. 330. Somebody may be born March 30th. Something in here for you. 3 may be somebody's life path number. Lucky number. I don't know. Fox. What kind of fish is that? What's that? I don't know. I don't know what kind of fish that is. But fox definitely maybe somebody's spirit guide told them, or you may want to look into that energy. It's giving. Y'all might want to go back and check out the reading. It's giving and it's giving. Yeah. That's what they bring me to. Generosity. Spirit is trying to be generous with you. There's so much in here there's so much in you that even you have to give and share to the world or with others. Please check that reading out. I feel like I want to get a couple more. Let's keep on. Speak to the collective. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Look, and it's 2 more too. Love it. Thank you. Skull. It says, what is that? Rosette and fragility. As soon as I seen this coming, when flipping through the unboxing, I got immediately that somebody's mindset is changing. That's again the number 3. This 39, but which reduces to a 3, right? So 12 may be even important to someone, especially if you're born on March the 12th. But yeah, it's some kind of like old ideology, old mindset. Something is it has to go. It's like dissolving, disintegrating. It has to go so you can change somebody's mindset too. Somebody may even be a little fragile about the mind as far as like dealing with some kind of mental disorder. And that's a whole nother story and subject, but like it's an affliction because when this is my opinion, my professional opinion at that, but like when people are dealing with mental disorders, if you will, whatever they try to categorize it as far as in the DSM, for those in healthcare, you know what I mean. But like whatever it may be, is generally because there's some conflict going on, and I just heard conflict resolution. Somebody is fighting, whether it's ego and the higher self or whatever. Like for me to say, I feel like it's going back to somebody's like the way that they were brought up, the upbringing, you know, the traditions and the family indoctrination is what I'm hearing. that are ingrained in you, could even be in your DNA from generations on in back. You know what I'm saying? But it's like now is the time to break that. You know what I'm saying? To heal that, right? But whoever it is that's going through this or has gone through this, they were in conflict with themselves, with the higher mind, which is trying to get them to do this, to heal that for, like I said, generations on in. See, I can't make it up. And y'all saw them come out together, right? Somebody really is battling the ego. 23 potentially being a 5. That's something that has been challenging for somebody. Like, I guess this is Cassiopeia or Cassiopeia. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, somebody done had too much ego getting in the way. You're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. And look, that's a face off. Your higher self is trying. That's crazy because that's center, right? Something heavy about these threes too, but somebody 23, 2, 3, and or 5 may be important to you. But yeah, especially if you're born on the 3rd, the 2nd, and or 3rd or 5th and or 23rd of February, March, and or May. Okay. Or even September with that 9 in there. Yeah. Or even December, because that's a 12, right? Whatever. It could be any month, but in any date that I done already said, as far as 3, heavy on the 3rd, but like 3, 12, 9. Let me go in order. 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 9th, 12th. Okay. Whatever month. But yeah, bottom of the deck. We got power, oh power. It's love. That's what's gonna do it. With the 24 potentially being a 6, that's peace, harmony, balance. You know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful. Add the 24th in there, okay? Or even the 4th and 6th, okay? But anyways, yeah, something gotta change. And I feel like it's your perspective on whatever this may be. Because, for many of you, it's like for generosity to come out first, it's the fact that it's given and it's given. Like spirit is trying to like the universe is massive and abundant. And that is you. Like that's your potential energy if you so choose. But you're gonna have to let go of ego. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Anyway, let's see. I don't even know which one to do. Let me see, y'all, because I don't want to be all day trying to read these. But let's see. Let's start with power. Let's start with power. See what it got to say, and then I feel like I definitely want to do generosity. That's the message. What I just got through saying. So pages 83, which is potentially an 11, through 85, which is potentially a 13 and 4. So Aquila, power. You have power. It is real. True power means ethical power. Hold on to your boundaries. True power involves service and benevolence. Strong leaders lead by example. You know when you are in the presence of power. And oh, yeah, that's powerful. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You are all powerful, right? It's the God in me. When you harness this power, it's wielded it needs to be wielded very carefully and gently. And that's why you're going to have to like really check yourself and balance yourself and stabilize yourself with the 6 energy, because if you don't, and if you find yourself in this egotistical type energy, that's where I'm telling you, that's where the conflict gonna come, and you literally can lose your mind if you're not careful, trying to live this facade or be somebody you're not, and not really stand in your power, your true authentic power, and understanding who you are and being generous and gentle and gracious in wielding that power. I pray that makes sense. For those of you that know. So yeah, it says in Greek mythos, Zeus is the king of all the gods. There is demonstrable power in this, and Zeus chose only the most powerful, good, or beautiful to be close to him. Aquila, the quote, eagle of Zeus, end quote. It says Athos Dios in parentheses, but it says was a magnificent magical eagle with a huge wingspan and powerful talons. It sat alongside Zeus on his throne and was a messenger for him, and some say Aquila carried Zeus's thunderbolts into battle for him. It was Aquila who took Ganymede to Zeus, and if the eagle was sighted over Mount Olympus, then Zeus was there. There is a mythos about the eagle's creation, and it involved a human king called Periphas, who was wise, fair, and virtuous, an actual model for excellent kingship. His reign became so celebrated that his people began to worship him like a god. Zeus found out and was angered, ready to hit Periphas with a thunderbolt, but Apollo intervened and turned the good king into Aquila. The eagle was then not invented, but invited to sit next to Zeus on his throne to advise and serve him. The constellation of Aquila was observed by the Babylonians, Chinese, and Arabic astronomers, as well as the Greeks and Romans. Altair is the brightest star in this constellation and can be seen without any magnification at 17 light years. Its name comes from the Arabic phrase, I ain't gonna try to butcher that, meaning the quote, flying eagle, end quote. It contains 10 main visible stars and many interesting deep sky objects, including the glowing eye nebula and the bright colored planetary nebula NGC 6781. That may be an important number for someone. So it says, oh, I don't think we need to really go into that. But it tells you how you can view it, I guess. Well, let me read it, I guess. It says Aquila is best viewed during the month of August at 2100, which is 9 p.m. for those of you who don't know military time. But it flies opposite Cygnus, the swan, and can be viewed from the northern hemisphere at latitudes between positive 90 and negative 75 degrees. So it can only be viewed from the southern hemisphere from July to November. So those may be important months anywhere in between there that they're talking about. That's why I wanted to read it. But anyways, words of power says, and this may be an affirmation you want to use. I quote, I build and value my wise self, end quote. I build and value my wise self. I build and value my wise self. Yeah. All right, let's read generosity since that came out first. And then I'm going to let y'all go. So, Delphina, child, get on the right page. Vulpecula, generosity pages 100 through probably 102. If I can turn the page. Yeah. Okay. Share your knowledge and good fortune. Break down tasks into teamwork. Assist those you know and don't know. Your generosity is often returned to you threefold. I told you something big about that three, right? Being generous is one of the great joys in life. Do not give in expectation of a return. Cerberus was the good dog of the underworld and the beloved pet of Hades, a dog with a job. He guarded the gates of the realm of the dead so the dead couldn't get out or someone alive couldn't get in. So what that he looked fierce with his three massive heads. He bothered no one unless they transgressed. Is this the right card? Yeah. Okay. Y'all, because I'm tripping because I'm looking for the three-headed dog. But anyway, okay. One day, Cerberus felt hungry and he knew that his master Hades wouldn't be back for a while. A small fox lost in the underground came to the gates and they got talking. Cerberus told the little fox about his hunger. Okay, that's why, okay, not the dog not on here, but anyway, the little fox assured him that he could bring Cerberus, I'm saying his name all wrong, Cerberus, something delicious to eat, such as a goose, if he told him how to get out. Since the fox had not entered the gates and he was technically still alive, Cerberus gave the fox directions. The fox left. Cerberus was almost sure the fox had tricked him and he would stay hungry, but soon the fox was back with a freshly killed goose. Cerberus was delighted and offered to share the goose gift with his new friend. Both shared the goose and were content. The fox went back to his life in the world of the living, but visited Cerberus. There's a period. The fox upon his death was raised to the sky as Vulpecula. Generosity has direct benefits to not only the receiver but the giver. We know from studies that active generosity can help fight depression and increase our happy hormones. It reduces our heart rate and stress, decreasing anxiety and pain. When we are generous, the parts of the brain relating to mood management and happiness light up. Vulpecula is a constellation that contains the famous Dumbbell Nebula, which was the first planetary nebula ever found. The eastern part of Vulpecula is occupied by the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall, that's a lot, which is the biggest known structure in the known universe. It is, wait for it, 10 billion light years in length. Vulpecula belongs to the Hercules family of constellations that includes Aquila. It's powerful. Speaking of power, because it's out here. Aquila, Ara, Centaurus, Hercules, Hydra, Lyra, and more. So, yeah, that's where September coming in. So look, it says how to view. It says located in the northern hemisphere of the sky and is best seen during the month of September at 2100, again 9 p.m. at latitudes between positive 90 and negative 55 degrees. It can be viewed in the southern hemisphere from July to November, sitting very low on the horizon. So words of power, and you can use this as an affirmation as well. And I quote, I am generous and kind. This is positive action for me and others. End quote. I am generous and kind. This is positive action for me and others. I am generous and kind. This is positive action for me and others. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yeah, y'all. That's what it is. Some of y'all really gonna have to work with that conflict resolution and taming your pride and ego. And because then they say some of you depression is what you're dealing with. So just getting out of that mental confliction, basically, being balanced with this 24 being a 6. And even with that 4 energy, it's like, 2 can even talk about balance or needing less, right? But it's going to require you to come into a stable, sound mind for sure, right? And understand who you are and that you can give, and give some more. Check out that reading. It's giving and it's giving. I promise you there's something in there for you. Well, that's why I'm going to leave it. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially and including yourselves. And I'll ask you, I pray and hope it's what you're here for, because otherwise, what are you doing? What are you doing? Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. And if you would like to join me for any other type of video, any other unboxings, anything, y'all, please check the playlist on my channel. There are so many more readings out there. And if you don't find what you're looking for, check another reader, There's plenty more fish in the sea that may float your boat. Anyways, I hope and pray to see you there, though, and I hope and pray you find what you're looking for. Until the next one, be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Deuces.